They shared a peace forged in wisdom. A peach. A peach. A peace that lasted many generations. All that was lost when mankind disrupted this introduction because it's Fire Emblem Dream of Five. Welcome back. I'm Pandan. I'll be your host today. Last time we played through Chapter 3, like a cornered rat, which took us a really long time. It was a fun, but definitely long chapter. It took us 28 turns to seize a bandit fort, and that was much longer than I wanted to take, but hey, split up the army, cover the most ground, took a little bit more time as a result. There you have it. So excited to see what's next. Had a pretty busy day doing some interview prep, doing some practice presentations, feeling good for my big interview on Monday. So I came home and wanted to have a restful evening playing what'll hopefully be a less lengthy Fire Emblem chapter. I got my scented candle lit. We got Surf's Up by Yankee Candle. It's a great scent. I feel like I'm at the beach, even though it's in the 30s degrees Fahrenheit. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 degrees Celsius for you folks in everywhere else but America. And have some water. So I think we are just about all ready to jump in, get started. Look at that horn. Just listen to it. Oh, it's so nice. Alright. Let's get into the story now, shall we? The battle against the Dark Rites seemed to have finally come to an end, but many more troubles had come to light in their wake. Gareth had been horribly injured. Now his good level up for what? Though the wounds would not claim his life, they were crippling nonetheless. Oh man, is his stats gonna go down? That's gonna suck. Renaer, meanwhile, had been taken aback by the unexpected experience of Farrell's daughter, Sarga. Though this held not a candle to the truth that the Dark Rites were secretly subsidized by none other than Farrell himself, for which Renaer is determined to have him answer for. However, as Renaer and her band moved towards the capital, she remains unaware of Farrell's true black intentions. Uh-oh, the bandits were just a front for more nefarious shit. Heck. What do we got? A swift return. Chapter 4. Let's go for it. I'm ready. Would you like to review Renaer's journal? Oops, I guess I'm not doing it today. Parao. Kajel. Another smoke from near Fenthir. Why do you still refuse to act, Ganter? Captain, you know me. I have a beard. I just focus on the defense of this hamlet. I don't make it my issue to interfere with. Then make it your issue, damn you. These deserters are armed, and they have proven deadly. I'll make it worth your while to bring me their heads. But take their leader, alive. Deserters, you say? Deserters. That implies they ever fought as a worthy part of our glorious army. If you see them, Captain, do not hesitate. They must be killed at all costs. It's violent. It would be a pleasure to kill such scum. No payment is necessary. I'm working now for pleasure. That's a very, stark change right there. This guy's like, I don't really care what happens outside of my village, but I'll certainly kill for free. It just seems a little odd. Sir, a small force of ragged-looking fighters approaches. That sounds like your army. That must be them. Get on them now. Farrell, I thank you for the advice. We meet again on the morrow. And toast over the corpses of our foes. Oh, man. He's pretty violent. Captain Ganter, are we right to trust him? The man's word is like steel. Get into formation and ready the ambuscade? Alright. Yeah, the man's word is like steel. It lowers your attack speed. Old fool. Would that of my allies be so easily manipulated? Sir, Driscoll, you're here? For a chance to break some deserter heads? Ha! Of course I'd not miss it. You're a good man, Driscoll. Tell me, this wouldn't all be in the name of aiding the secessionists. What? Aye. Because I just saw Favell racing out of hope. Were he truly a man, he would stand and fight. Our duty lies with the realm, Captain. If you would throw that away, then I'd have to. Driscoll, you have my word of honor that this is no plan of Farrell's. You merely said these were deserters, and deserters must be crushed. So be it then. I'll fight to the end, but if he is behind this, ease yourself. I've not grown corrupt with age. A rare sort of man. Damn him. Driscoll, don't you know that there are things I must do for the good of us all? Alright, so I kind of like when there's all this story stuff happening. I don't have a ton of context. And I don't say that to be sarcastic. I actually do kind of appreciate that there's like stuff going on. There are layers that I want to peel back. I don't really understand the political underpinnings of all of this quite yet, but there's some intrigue. I think this was a nice way to kind of segue the bandits into part of a larger story. So curious to see how they execute it, but right now I'm pretty content with how they're approaching this and definitely interested. Finally, hope is just up ahead. Well named. It seems to be nearly untouched. Sir Ganter was a former knight in the army, but he retired and now he overlooks this village. I shouldn't think he'd let any threats approach. Are you sure you're right to move, Sergeant? You seem as though... Don't question me, boy. I'm not gonna let a brat child to some blue blood stop me from my duty. But you're clearly in pain. What did I tell you, boy? Alright. Hold. Someone's approaching. Uh-oh, it's a red unit. Halt. Huh? Surrender now, and save our captain the trouble of killing you personally. What? Look, son, if you think I'm... Ha, you think I'm that stupid? Deserter scum! You probably tried to pull that on Kajal, didn't you? Hey, before you burnt it to the ground. What? We did no such thing. I swear it on the king's name. You dare speak of the crown? After everything you've done, vile traitor? Send out the signal flame. Alert the reinforcements at once. We need to take action. What are you thinking? We can't just attack them. Then what else is to be done? Like you said, they won't listen and will not leave us alone. Having to fight is the only option left. Look, you self-important peon. I don't know what authority you think you got now, but we ain't gonna... He's right, Sergeant. We can turn back. There are cavalry already moving to close off our exit points. This goes against all of my instincts. But we must. Men, go for the captain, and force this madness to stop. Leave the men alive, unless you have to kill them. I'm here for whenever you need me. I can usually get a pretty good outline of the battle ahead, but don't expect anything for me to fight or anything. Well, decide for yourselves. You want my advice? Me? I'll always be right here. Good luck out there. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So we get to bench one of these dudes. Do I bench Crow? And I love choices. Okay. So we got some stuff to do, so I'm gonna put this in the convoy. Can I sell? Yes. So the red gem's getting sold. We got some money. We'll put the chest key in the convoy as well. Oh, you know what's gonna be fun, guys? Is that we can... Yeah, let's, man, do I want to bench? I guess I should check what this looks like before I decide who I want to bench. This map looks pretty tight, actually. I'm into that. This is a pretty tight map for this game. This does not look big at all. This is like, what, 15 wide? And maybe like 16, 17, 18, 19 tall? I don't know. Let's see, what do we got here? Ganter. An old army veteran with good intentions, but a bad eye for character. Ah, poor old dude. Don't let him watch the news. It's a cavalier. He's got pretty decent stats. Not the toughest I've seen so far in this game, but he wields a frickin' spear. Hits hard, so... That's something. Let's see. Anything else here? Some stealable potions that I may want to try and nab. We got Driscoll. This is definitely the recruiter. A warrior staunch to the Yuccaman cause. A loyal friend, but a fearsome enemy. He looks... 13 strength on a level 6 fighter. Holy heck, he's young Gareth. I like his shirt. I like the collar. It's pretty simple mug too. Driscoll's someone who we want to recruit. Alright. Is there anything else here worth taking? It's just the potions. And it's mostly swords. I feel like Crow will be really useful. But at the same time... I kind of want to give Chester more level ups, and I kind of want to steal a couple of potions because I feel like I'm gonna need them. I mean, like, we know that like everyone else is gonna be there, so can you use this? No, you can't use this either. What level is this? That's a C. Okay. How close are you to C? D. D. Okay, you're both pretty close. So I'm gonna just have Renair hold on to this. Yeah, I think I kind of want Illinois for this one because I feel like once I bench her, there's no coming back, and there are a couple sword units and some cavalry that so she has the spear, so that's going to be really helpful. Yeah, I feel like this is the right play. Okay. Actually, no, I want... no, yeah, I want this, actually. Alright. This I feel pretty good about. A swift return. Let's do it. Let's jump into the map. Yes, we're deploying our convoy. Convoy baiting strats. The tent can be deployed on this map. If you deploy the tent, any items you carry can be sent to the tent. However, the tent is vulnerable to any attack. Okay. Okay, so it's Merlinus. Damn it, Gareth, you're getting too old for this. FE1 music too. This is pretty bombastic music. For fighting your own, let's get into it. Alright, so what do we got here? Alright, this first turn, there's a lot to consider here, because I feel like yeah, okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll have Gareth hit this guy. I'll have Amelia go in for the kill, then rescue drop her out of there onto the forest and kind of form a little defense up. But I want to at least like get rid of one of these guys on player phase. But I don't want to leave anyone exposed because there's just a lot of hits that someone in that spot's going to take. And it certainly shouldn't be my mage. So I think I'm going to do this. Chester's going to go in the forest. I'm going to give him the hurl back. And then we'll do this with Colbane. And we'll leave Asher in the forest. Alright, let's see how this goes. Turtle strats, let's go. I'm curious what kind of BS this chapter will try and pull on me. The village is closed, which is kind of interesting as Chester takes a nice hit. But there's that cave there, so I'm assuming there's going to be bandits that come out at some point. Look at that, he would have done nothing to Gareth. He would have tanked him. Ooh, Gareth's getting ready for a second level up. Let's see, I want to see how this thing does. What? That's sick. Oh man, that's going to be so much fun. I'm so glad that we have her. Yeah, we needed that. Oh god, Gareth, you're killing me. Your stats didn't actually get worse now. It's just the game being the game. Alright, so Steel Sword here. I'll have Ilanise go in on the Cavalier. What does this guy pack in? Iron Sword. Probably should have done some chip, but whatever. I haven't used it really much. I used it once, I think, in the last map. So I'm fine with using that a little bit now. 18, so that's 11. Can you finish this? Yes, you can. Okay. So we'll do that. So Amelia will whittle this person down, and then we'll have Renaer come for the kill. Who made... By the way, I've been curious about this for a while, because I love these map sprites for the soldiers, and the animation as well. I think they're really clean. But I never see them in any of the repositories for anything, or just in common use. Are they just like one of these like things that like someone just kind of like stingy about their work and won't share it with anyone else? I mean, I get it if that's the case, but it's really cool and I'd love to be able to use it. I'm sure others would too. But it's fine. Okay, Chester's gonna pull this guy in. Nice dodge. He's not gonna double this guy, is he? No. But he'll do some nice damage, get the level up. Alright, so gotta love using your thief to pull guys in as you get skill and speed. I mean, he's a thief. His cap is going to be 20 regardless. Whoa, what do we have here? Achaemen's fighting. Achaemen's. Oh, this isn't right at all. I don't know what to do. Oh, gods. Guide me in my hour of need. I like her hair color. Let's see. Leah. Traveling healer searching for a purpose. Kind, if naive. I wonder if, like, because of all of her god shit, if I'm supposed to talk to her with Asher. But, I think this is going to be the play here. Okay, so let's do this. Oh wow, she could just, wow, look at that, man. 17 with fire? How weak was that dude? Holy heck. I was going to have Illinois get some chip on him, but this is fine as well. Let's see. We're going to rescue, and then we're going to do this. I gotta love moving green units closer. Okay, so it's not Asher, it is Renair. Okay. What are you doing on the battlefield? My name's Leah. I'm just a traveler, yes. What's going on? Why are you fighting your own kinsman? I have blue hair. We were mistaken for deserters by some militia. Patrolling soldiers got caught up in the fight, and this is what the war's become. Can you use that staff? Well, yes, I wield no weapon, but I'll help your cause however I may. You sound, yes, like noble people. In heart, if not in name, I shall aid you. Thank you, Leah. Sick. So we have Leah. So she's a troubadour. She looks pretty solid overall. Those are like some pretty, you know, I'd say on any other unit they'd be underwhelming, but for a healer, you know, it's high enough to not get doubled right now, which is all you can really ask for. Decent luck, solid res, pretty frail, not to be expected. I mean, Asher doesn't have that much better bulk. Asher actually is looking pretty good by comparison. He's a little slower, but barely. I mean, I'm going to use both of them. You know, I'd be silly not to. Asher also can attack with light magic, so maybe I'll pick him up a tome, actually, when we get to the shop. Yeah, that'll be chill. Let's see. None of these other guys need healing. Colbane needs some healing. So let's see what her palette looks like, at least before we yeah, let's see what the palette looks like real quick. She gets the mend. Oh, that's nice. It's the Priscilla sprite. I can appreciate that. Yeah, that's a nice palette. I really like that shade of like green they used. Yeah, the colors in this game are just really well selected. Alright, that's fine. Chester is going to whittle it down a little bit. Double? Yes. And that should be a one-shot for Illinois. Combat Thief strats, guys. Alright. Or do I send Illinois back here instead? Iron Lance. Yeah, she'll die if she deals with both of them, so... Alright. I guess they did say at the beginning of the map that there would be cavalry coming around to choke off the exit, so it makes sense. But they're gonna definitely kill Katrina, so I need to do something about that. So we'll have Gareth just pick this guy off. I feel like I'm at a point where my units are competent enough I can charge forward without him. Let's see. HP, strength, luck. Okay. 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 I would have liked some speed, but more strength in this dude is freaking good, and some luck will help him out. Because he was, if you remember at the last chapter, he was facing crit against the boss, which was like really unsightly. Let's see. And then... Alright, so we can just like wrap this up this turn, and then I'll do some rescue strats to get Renair closer to Driscoll, because I'm assuming she's the one who has to talk to him. But we'll get Renair with the gold edge down here to take care of this Cavalier. Actually, we can do it with the Iron Sword. Cool. And then I'll have Asher heal him up, but no, don't need to. Okay. So that actually worked out really, really well. I'm pretty happy with how that played out. And I'm glad that the game was a bit more forgiving than it has been in other cases with the ambush reinforcements. Ooh, that's not really that great. Okay. Well, we'll get her a little bit closer at least. Thank you, Chester. I like don't want to advance at all because I don't want to pull Driscoll just yet. Oh, dagnabbit. Alright. But we can do this. Yeah, I'm cool with this. Just fight this guy a little bit. Hopefully there won't be any ambush spawns up there. But she can 1v1 this dude for a bit. And then Gareth will just double this dude. I wonder if that's the extra point of speed, but the Steel Lance is probably weighing this dude down quite a bit. I'm just fine with giving Gareth all the experience. Can you do anything here? I think this plus Steel Sword Colbane should be enough. Might miss, we'll see. But nope, Colbane's got it. Nice. And he gets the level. Hopefully he'll get to C soon. Strength. Wow, that's a level up. Alright, some luck and res too. I definitely need that on him. Okay. So, Driscoll. Okay, so we're going to put Chester in the forest. Pull this dude in. We'll get Renair up here. And we'll do... I don't want to use the mend. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to be super freaking stingy with this. Rarg! This here's the lot that killed the brothers. Let's go take them heads. Uh-oh. Ambush spawns from the mountains. Wow, this game is crazy. I mean, I knew to expect them. I knew there was... I mean, they... Man. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. So yeah, like, this is ambush spawns where it's like, it gives the player a sense of urgency around the whole thing that's happening right now. But it also... Can you talk? Yes. Okay. The enemy commander. His head is mine. Don't be so sure. Ah! A woman! This isn't right. Damn straight it isn't. What would you have me believe? What happened at the Darkrite stronghold? A bandit incursion with the Darkrite brothers. We hunted them down and put them to the sword. You're chasing after ghosts. Where is your proof? I have none. All I can ask is that you believe me. Whoa! Is that mid-conversation music change? Pretty cool. I've never seen yet a deserter that would try to lie as hunt them, chase them down. Rurg! I never liked the smell of that blue blood Pharrell. And his sex... Wait, Lord Pharrell is behind the salt? Explain this now. Ha! Think I could wait till after the battle. Commander, my axe is yours. I won't strike down a lady. I cannot name a certain foe. There are still those amongst our ranks with honor in their hearts. Hope they're enough to secure your life. I shall follow you to hell and back, my lady. Driscoll! Alright. Yeah, he looks really freaking good. What does this guy have here? Poison axe. This sounds like time for Chester. 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 Okay, we still got some more dudes over here. Let's see how Driscoll looks. So now I understand why they only give you 7 units. I feel like Driscoll is going to be someone who I'm going to want to use for a while. He's got pretty nice bases. And he can kill this guy. Okay, so we use the... Not a great intro, Driscoll. Not a great intro at all. But he uses the Mage Knight 404 fighter animations, which I like. I think they're pretty nice. Okay, this is a little dicey. Asher gets a level up. Magic, luck, defense. Alright, some bulk. I'm getting some nice level ups here on Asher. Alright, let's do this with Gareth. So, like, this chapter's doing the thing again that I'm not really crazy about, where it's just, like, giving you reinforcements just to, like, give you reinforcements. It's kind of annoying to just, like, stand here and do the same move over and over again. I just don't really think it's necessary, especially, like, when the reinforcements come from behind. And this, now I can double this guy, that's pretty nice. It's gonna need to. Come on, connect. Thank you, Colbane. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, I have to stand in the spot and deal with these guys. It's like, there's really like and there's no incentive for me to keep pushing, which is... Ooh, she doesn't really have anything. Let's do this. Perfect. And then... Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. So it's just like keeping me in the same spot. Oh no. Driscoll! Probably should have healed him. He's gonna go for kill, isn't he? Oh, this is bad, Driscoll. No. Fuck ambush spawns, man. Damn it. So dark. Alright. I think... Yeah. Okay. That's my own fault. I should have healed him. I didn't expect another ambush spawn to come out at me. But that's what Driscoll gets for missing, I guess. One miss, man. And that'll do it. That's some RNG-based difficulty for you, but hey. That's Fire Emblem. So anyway, I'm going to take a short break. And we'll be back in just a bit. Thanks, guys. My name is Pandan. Like, subscribe, and don't get your new recruits killed immediately. Thanks, guys.